Everyone. Today we're gonna have some fun with Google AI Studio. And this is more of a fun educational project. And I called this Animalette, which basically, animals have different colors. You can find everything in the kingdom's animals. And for inspiration, I was thinking, okay, what if I can pick the color palette of each of those animal to get some inspiration for a website or for a pitch deck or for the kids, etc. So we're using here AI Studio from Google. This is something you can use also for free. And everything works through natural language. So what you see here on the left, which is the code assistant, is where you are going to prompt. And this is, for example, my initial prompt. Create a modern app called Animalette for animal and palette, where the purpose is to give the user access to a list of animal kingdom categories. They choose the animal, and the animal would be showing a picture, for example, a tiger with the name in Latin and in English. And then for that specific animal, you're gonna get the color palette as in primary and secondary colors. So this is where you work with AI Studio and Google Gemini models to build what you see here. So let's start first with what it looks like. Here I already have a set of categories and subcategories and the animals, and each one have a link in particular. So let's say we are going to work with the mandrill, a primate called mandrill. Once I click on that, it's going to generate both the color palette for this specific animal, the picture with the image generation, and also some details that are quite fun. And as you can see here, we have the name, Mandro, we have the Latin, and also the primary colors, the secondary ones with the hex code where you can basically copy it if you want. Where is it coming from? A blend of those colors and a creative canvas, so you can already see how that set of colors can work together. This is an example one, and you can save that palette for further. Let's go back. If we look back at my library and everything I solved, you can see here I have the snow leopard, I have the clownfish, I have the monarch butterfly, and you can see a specific animal again. And it works the same way. You have the name, you have the Latin scientific name, you have the picture generated by Imagen Google model, the list of the primary colors. Still, you can copy all of these hex codes and you put them back into your Photoshop, your website, etc. Where is it coming from? This is a good educational input to understand where is that color come from. The blend and the creative canvas, as you can see here. And then back to the library, if you don't like one of these, for example, the mandrill, you just remove it and you are good to go. So it's very simple. You have your code assistant here. You basically chat with that here, add things, remove, adjust the color palette, adjust the font and the type font, the background, add certain feature, remove certain feature, etc. And you have basically the code editor here where you can see all of the components that basically are the back end of what you see as a final result here in this model. So give it a try, play around with it, and let me know what you think. See you soon.